Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to e-rev TV, where tonight, another edition of the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. I'm your host tonight, Anger, and alongside of me is my main man, Wansome. Good evening, my friend. How is it going?
Oh, not too bad. Excited here to do some casting on a relatively new map for us here on launch. Got some dominant features here and some giant tower moving here in the middle, actually, that I didn't even actually know did that. But yeah, man, it should be a good matchup. We're into the second round here of the championship bracket. Going to have BL Gaming and DT here. Going to be Divine Talent. Going at it here. So these are two of the premier teams left in CTF right now. So we've seen that change from CTF to Search and Destroy, and we've casted both of these teams on the regular. Did BLG just last round, so it should be a good matchup here. And the winner of this one will go on to play the winner of Diverse versus Team Dynamic. So the competition just keeps getting better here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We did see Divine Talent in mid-February. They took on Random Acts of Violence, and they just pretty much beat them down 6-0. So if you guys want to see the archive of that, you'll see some Divine Talent play there. But in the meantime, right now, as things have transpired here, looks like everything's gotten going, and looks like BLG is just already laying some kick butt down, or kick stuff down here. It looks like we have Cutie Pie has the flag here for Borderland, as he's making his way, hopefully capture 1 point for himself here. And Cutie Pie will be none other than Bro Montana. So for the starting lineups here, we're going to take a look at the e-rev Alienware Arena NVIDIA scoreboard. And for DT, we have Karn, Intox, Vito, JB, and Mercy. And for BLG, why don't you take that away?
All right, we're going to have Mamushi, who is going to be Jonan. So if I miscall that one throughout the night, you guys will know who I'm talking about. That's Jonan. And let's see. Did you just do BLG? I thought no, I don't think you just did BLG. So Cutie Pie is going to be Bro Montana, and as Anger pointed out to me, he's got QT and then 3.14159.265. So a little bit of a nerdy name there, but clever nonetheless. And then Caddyshack, who is going to be 4-1 right now. That is going to be Jordan, and then we'll have Master and the infamous Skadoodle here, who, as we know, is one of the more followed players here in Call of Duty Black Ops, and we always enjoy watching him play here. And looks like DT just went on a heck of a killing spree there, Anger, as they were actually up 4-1 there in the kill count. And the flag is going to be picked up here. Let's click around and see who that is going to be. It's going to be dropped, actually, there by DT as the kill count swings heavily back in the favor here of BL Gaming. So back and forward here, we have 5 down here for DT. So it's going to be 5-0 now in the kill count here in favor of BL Gaming. And we'll see if they could take full advantage of this, as they are going to be running their flag back across the train tracks right now. Click through and find out who that is. Here's I'm just having a hell of a time finding him there. Looks like the flag was returned there. What was that? Was it a nade, Anger? I clicked through for must be like 20 seconds there. Couldn't find who that was.
Yeah, Vital for Divine Talent has returned the flag, but JB there with a nice nade toss there takes out Mamushi and put him to rest there, so they couldn't quite get that score across. But right now, early in the first half here, we have Borderland Gaming here with a 1-0 lead. This is only the first half, and again, each half is going to be 10 minutes long. If we go into overtime, ladies and gents, it will be 5 minutes a half, and until we get a winner. So again, this about 6.5 minutes left here in the first half to play, and we have Caddyshack, and that is going to be Jordan with the flag here as he inches a little bit closer to hopefully get this another point here for Borderland. And again, it is still 1-0 early here in the first half, and make that 2-0 now as Jordan gets that across past the finish line once.
I'm a little bit confused here as far as the actual lanes on this map, because basically there's 3 lanes into one and 2 lanes into the other. I guess you could say there's 3 into the other if you count the underpass and all that kind of stuff next to the rocket. But I will say that it looks like BL Gaming is just doing a much better job of controlling the map right now than Divine Talent. Divine Talent looks just a little bit lost right now as far as which lanes they want to control and where they're trying to run their flags. They're doing it kind of haphazardly, if you will, as they're picking up the flag and they're just trying to book it. They're not really sticking to a side and trying to control one lane or the other. So that's paying off right now for BL Gaming. And remind everybody they're playing for $1,500 in total prizes here throughout this tournament. It could be $750 for first, $500 for second, $250 for third. That money coming from NVIDIA. here for this Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament. So lots of Call of Duty Black Ops left to play here, Anger. We're going to be done here by the 24th of this month if everything goes as planned to get that Grand Championship underway. And remind everybody, it is double elimination, so both of these teams, they will continue throughout this tournament despite who wins tonight. However, one will, of course, have the opportunity to move through the championship bracket. The other will go down to the losers bracket and face elimination in their next matchup. And this is really a stalemate right now. Looks like DT sort of solidified their defense a little bit here, Anger. Maybe they're waiting for the second half and perhaps changing sides here before they move on to the offensive.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at Scudoodle here for BLG. Looks like as the anchor, he's moved up into a more offensive pace here for himself. Actually, now he's backing off. Again, the winner of this one will take on Dynamic or Diverse on Summit, and that is a very entertaining and fun map. So I'm looking forward to that for that next cast, at least from the map perspective. So that should be pretty fun there. As Scudoodle now takes out Entok. As Scudoodle, again, one of those big-time anchors. He did it for 20 ID, and now he's doing it for Borderlands. So as he continues his rapid pace there in the kill count, it looks like Divine Talent now moving actually a little forward here. And again, they're kind of playing a little too defensive, but I think they have everything straightened out here, as you were saying a little bit earlier there, Wansum, and I think they feel a little bit more comfortable. Borderland not having quite as easy as the time getting into the DT flag area. But nonetheless, we'll see what they can do here as Cutie gets taken out there. JB moving now towards the mid here. And as they're approaching the flag area of Borderland, he gets taken out there by Master. One of the, I guess, kind of a semi-new pickup there for Borderland.
He's familiar with several other players there on that team. He's played with Jonan for, ever since I can remember throughout the Call of Duty series. So they definitely had some chemistry built up there with at least a few members of the team. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of an e-rev scoreboard rundown here for you guys, brought to you by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA. We'll do the winning team first here for Borderline Gaming. We're going to have Mamushi, who is Jonan there, 15-7 and 2 returns, 11-6 there from Bro Montana with 1 cap. We're going to have Jordan at 9-8 with 1 cap. We'll have Master and Scudoodle bringing up the bottom there with an 8-9 and 11-6 respectively there. And again, Scudoodle is basically just a strong fragger, Angers. We've seen that throughout the his career here in Call of Duty. Not always on top of the team, but generally on top of the frag count one way or another. And on the other side of the spectrum here, we will have Divine Talent here. Vital going to be up on top there at 9-11, 9-12 from Mercy. Intox with an 8-16, 8-11 from JB, and Karn with a 5-7. Not a positive number on that team right now, Anger, and that's really dictating how this game's going. Is right now, they've shored up their defense. They're not getting capped on, but BL Gaming's still, far ahead in the kill count, and it's showing in the cap count as well, as they're up 2-0 now.
Yeah, as I'm looking here, we have Intox along with Vital here. Now, remember, ladies and gents, they are on the Black Ops side. That is DT. And from their spawn points, they are going far right now, more towards the rocket side, through the underpass there. That's a new path that they've taken now. And it looks like they're trying to mix it up a little bit here and not give such a great look or easy look here for BLG. So they're trying to mix that up now. There it is. Intox now picks up a kill, but no, he gets taken out by Cutie Pie. They were just moving a little slowly there, a little methodically, but for their patience, they got taken out pretty quick now, as Scudoodle now has pretty much rounded up the defensive stance here for BLG. Let's take a look here at Master now. Looks like he's going to control the mid area, throwing a couple smokes along with the nade toss here once. So again, right now, still the score 2-0 in the favor of BLG. Now, a little bit as we get deeper into this tournament, points are a premium here. You don't see a big wide of a margin, especially with these two competition-style teams here, Wansum, unlike what we saw in the last cast.
Without a doubt, I think in the upper bracket, you're not going to see, from this point forward, you're not going to see these 20-0 or 23-2 blowouts that we've seen in the first round of play there. So the competition continues to, as we talked about earlier, continues to increase here, and that's what we like to see. Hopefully, we'll see some tight games. Those are the ones that are a lot more fun to cast. This one sort of stalemated here, guys, as BLG took that early 2-0 lead. And right now, both teams just struggling to get a hold of the other team's flag, let alone cap one. So we'll see if things pick up in the second half here. But again, 2-0 is enough to win for sure. But as we said, that's definitely not a comfort buffer for the BL Gaming side here is if Divine Talent is able to get a cap in the chain one, they're right back into this thing, and that's an entirely possible scenario here, just depending on whether or not they get the right people in the right spot at the right time, as with anything. So just about let's see here, almost under 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's going to end probably 2-0 here, as I don't think they could run a flag in the amount of time they currently have left. And we do have War Room. We haven't used it yet. We'll have to do some of that next time. I totally forgot about War Room. We'll have to do some War Room here in the next half and see what Divine Talent's up to, Anger, and see if they're still in this thing mentally.
One of the things that I'm noticing here, I was just taking a look at Vital from Divine Talent. Now, Divine Talent can get into the defensive area or the flag area. They don't quite get it, but they get in the area. They hold. I think they just. I know you're supposed to have a lot of respect for certain players and certain teams, but sometimes I think you overdo it, and it hurts a team. And I think in this instance, it is hurting Divine Talent. They're showing a little too much respect when they get in that defensive area, and they have a chance to pick up the flag, but they just don't quite get there. But 2-0 here, ending of the first half wants them. And if you want, we can start out going to War Room right off the bat. And then we can go from there. Looks like we are. So, Bobcat, let's go to Divine Talent. Let's listen in what they're talking about. Let's go.
One in mid power. 2 is wire. 1 coming to mid 10. Hey, wire. We're camping these guys. We need to take it to them, dude.
There's 2 more by locker.
Play slow, fuck that.
I'm in there, L. I'm in there. On docks.
Dude, we spawned way up.
Delay control.
Oh, get out of the rent docks. Behind crane.
Yeah.
All right, we're back down. Let's see if Divine Talent here, with the change of sides, now they are on the black ops side. Let's see if their luck changes here, wants them. And possibly a new look of scenery here, new pathway can possibly help DT.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see the rocket take off again, man. That's exciting. I totally, totally forgot about that last round. I'm not gonna lie. The whole time you were shoutcasting, I was like, wow, look at that. So we'll have to take a look at that here if things stay as stalemated as they are right now here in this Alienware Arena NVIDIA Call of Duty Black Ops launch tournament. Let's see here if Divine Talent. Let's see what they're up to here. Let's see how they're spread out. Let's see who's playing anchor, all that kind of stuff for them, and see if they're just going to sort of come out in the all-out offensive. As right now, they're getting pushed right now, Anger. Karn is going to be the anchor right now. He'll be on the defensive, and he's going to get pushed here, actually in his spawn here, by somebody playing way out by barrels. BLG with a couple of frags now. He is one of 2 players left here for DT. He's going to flash and move forward here. He's going to play aggressively here, and he's going to get shot in the back there by Jonan. Jonan should have a free run here for the flag. He's going to pick this one up, and looks like he's going to head through this warehouse area right now and head towards the underpass and go next to the rocket, I think, as he's going to get flashed out. He is on the run here. Bobcat, if we could take a look at him as he goes underneath the rocket here, making his way around. He's going to fire, going to kill there on somebody up on top. That's going to be Intox there. What a great presence there from Jonah to get the kill on somebody way up ahead of him there. And he's going to move through here and probably get this cap here as he's going to move across, jump across, and get the cap. So it is now 3-0 here, and just stellar play there by Jonah and Anger. As again, that was a great kill there underneath the rock.
Yeah, absolutely. As I'm looking here, it looks like Cutie Pie now is going to be picking up the flag once again for Borderland. No, he gets taken out by Karn, so nice save there by Karn. One of the things I'm noticing, though, is I don't believe Divine Talent has even touched the flag once. So if that is the fact here, again, we don't see everything exactly as it goes on, every piece of moment of the match, but if that's the case, well, Borderland Gaming has a lockdown defense going on here, Juan.
Yeah, without a doubt, and I think they're for lack of a better metaphor, the best defense they have right now is just a really good offense, and then the presence of Skadoodle. I mean, when you talk about DT not making it into that flag site, they're getting there, they're not pushing in. Skadoodle's in there. I don't know if it's I don't know if the playing scared is the right word here, Anger, but Skadoodle holding their site. And DT just unable to make it in there. Looks like DT, speaking of the devil, is going to pick up the flag there as they have the kill advantage. but the flag will be dropped and picked right back up. Let's find that, see who that is. So it's going to be BLG is actually going to have the flag now here. It's going to be Bro Montana as he makes his way across mid, and it looks like he will go on a untouched right now back to his flag, Anger. And I'm sorry. They have each other's flags now, or had each other's flags, but he will get that cap. So it's now 4-0 here as I get a little bit turned around here. 4-0 now. The way things are going right now, DT needs a miracle to get back into this one as we're under about 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here. And, I'm not sure how I feel about CTF on this map, Anger. I mean, BLG Gaming definitely playing it pretty strongly here, but, it seems like it's... I don't know. I don't know if I really like the flow of CTF on this map. We haven't got to cast this map, Mark.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, right now, I guess it's all dictated upon the matchups right now. And as I'm looking, Jonan has the flag for Borderland here, and he looks to probably get this across the finish line here, and will probably extend the lead to 5-0, and he will. And you know what? In all honesty, I'm sort of discouraged here for Divine Talent because it's making me mad because, I mean, they are making it hard for themselves. I mean, again, Borderland is no slouch. Let's get that straight.
For sure.
I mean, this has got to be somewhat discouraging for them. And it looks like now Jordan has the flag here for Borderland, and he's going to get this across here. Again, they are untouched when they get these flags for the most part, and they have an easy access. It's amazing now how easy it is for them to flow.
Yeah, and like I said, Divine Talent, they're getting the frags. They're just not controlling lanes right now. So, I mean, it's 6-0 now. This one's out of their hands. The rocket's going off. Bobcat to the rocket. As we'll at least get something semi-exciting here in the second half here as the rocket's taking off. Look at this thing go. That's awesome. So if you guys haven't seen that from far away, hopefully we got a couple shots of that as we'll get back into the actual action here. So 6-0 here. That's
vapor trail.
I enjoy.
Wow. Okay. All right. We won't get off to the point too much there, but nonetheless, Vinyl they're picking up a couple kills for DT. Nice observation there, Watson. You were just really waiting for that rocket launch, weren't you?
I actually had never seen it take off from long range.
Cutie Pie takes out Intox there, and actually I actually got to see DT touch the flag, so the flag now is sitting just a shade where it's supposed to spawn it. So let's see if Borderland is going to get it. Looks like we have Master now. Come on, Master, just touch the flag and put it back, please. Stop teasing.
They're gonna have it all surrounded here, and looks like BLG will have the flag yet again. Let's click through and find out who that's going to be here. The escort, 1, 2, 3, 4. There he is. Jonan is going to have the flag again. He'll be going for his third capture here. Looks like he will do so. He will hop across, push himself to 29, 16, 3 caps, 3 returns. And right now he is playing as your ever fathomed god of the match here, Anger. As Jonan is just all over the place right now. High frag count, high cap count, high return count, and his whole team is above the 20 bomb, 2 above the 30. I wouldn't be surprised to see them all finish above 30 here, Anger. So really great teamwork there coming from the Borderline Gaming team. And Divine Talent, they're just having a rough time, man. Again, nobody positive on that side, and just unable to move with any kind of rhythm across this map.
Yeah, Bobcat, you know what? Let's go to Borderland. Let's give them some airtime here. Let's go to their war room.
Now you know how I felt.
Oh my god, now I just get raped legitimately. They're coming through.
I got knifed. Container side.
Hey, I can't even figure this shit out. It's like we're playing against retarded children. Get the fuck out. Get these motherfuckers out this goddamn server. I ain't even trying to listen. Hey! They can't even figure this shit out, nigga. Look at this thing. I just shot this motherfucker across this map, nigga.
I got him.
I am raping these motherfuckers. Like, look at this shit.
Okay, there's one mid.
It's going mid.
Hello, you guys there? Shit, I mean,
shit,
I mean, the
right around
expression shit when
All
I'm
right, we're
playing
back
video.
here. About minute 40 seconds left in this match. Again, the score is 7-0. In case you're just joining us, this is the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. Okay, only here live on e-rev TV.
And again, guys, this is the second round of coverage. We've got a lot of Black Ops left in this tournament here. Again, the winner of this, which is going to be Borderline Gaming, will go on to play the winner of Team Dynamic and Diverse. I think I actually predicted Diverse, that frag dominant team, to have an upset over Team Dynamic. As Team Dynamic did not play very well against e-rev. So we'll see how my prediction turned out there. If somebody knows the outcome to that match, let me know. But I actually have no idea who won that. And then on the other side of the top bracket, we still have the DPG Massive Unit, Lollards of Lancaster, and Binary Gaming. So Binary Gaming and Lollards of Lancaster in a powerhouse matchup there in the upper bracket. And a lot of good teams left in the lower bracket. Anger is, I talked to Cube. They're still in it. They had that forfeit loss, but VVV is still in it. And, we still have HRG, all these other teams still in that lower bracket. So we could see a heck of a fight to the finish here in this NVIDIA Black Ops launch tournament.
Yeah, right now Master has the flag, and it looks like he's picked it up. He's just got under 30 seconds here to get this across, and he has been untouched thus far here, as he's going to try to extend this to maybe a 8-0 win here. As he inches closer there, he's getting shot in the back, but he keeps ticking, ladies and gentlemen, like an old time, and gets it across. Now it is now 8-0, and I was watching your recap show there of the brackets, and you were stating Dynamic, if they play, they might win it, but then again, they haven't played for so long, so who's to say how they're going to play this CTF. But there it is, 6-0, as BLG moves on to play, again, the winner of Dynamic Diverse on Summit next week.
And again, guys, we'll be doing one cast for each round, at least one cast for each round here. We only did one for this second round, and as we move forward, maybe we'll cover both semifinal matches or something like that. Anger, it's going to be next matchup will be on the 7th. That's going to be on Summit, everybody's favorite CTF map, it seems like. And we will get a match out there for you guys. And again, we'll have another bracket breakdown on e-rev TV. I'll get done and give you guys my predictions and sort of a breakdown on who's left, who's active, all that kind of stuff in this Alienware Arena tournament. And yeah, man, that's all I got for tonight. And as I said, lots of Black Ops left on the table here. Make sure you guys check out the archives of the other matches that we've done throughout this tournament, so you guys can take a peek at the rest of the competition and stay tuned for future casts.
Yeah, I have a little request now. Karn from Divine Talent, can you please hit up your man Quiz? I mean, I went to their website. I saw these shades that he had on. These things were a thing of beauty. They were white and shiny. Karn, please tell Quiz I want those. Those are hip, man. I want those shades. Those things are just, I can floss with those. But and also want a shout out to my man Apostle. I've seen him online, and I can't believe it. I've seen him on Xfire. So hopefully, if he does watch this archive, Apostle, hello, my friend. Hello, as I'm waving. You can't see me, but I am. So that's all I have. Big ups to the Supreme Chancellor of Video, Bobcat, as he does it up big and doing it for you, the people out there, the masses. So without him, we wouldn't be able to watch this game. So for myself, Anger, Wansome, and Bobcat would like to say good night as Borderland Gaming takes out Divine Talent 8-0 here on the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. Until next time, adios.